Yes. Yes, Rajeshwari.
Hello everyone, I welcome you all for Friday FELD session. Today I'm going to share my key learning from the book Be a Free Range Human, and it's written by Marina Cantwell. How she got the idea of writing this book. She was in a 9 to 5 job and she loved to give consultation to the people. But she was working under some organization. She was given used to given some work, but what happened, she was not enjoying that of doing that project whatever she was given by his bosses. So what she used to do while giving the consultation, she used to get late for finishing her own assignments, and because of that she was fired. Then thought, why not to start something new for myself, and because of that she wrote this book, and she where she has shared so many ideas to become a free range human being. Today we will understand what is this be a free range human. So this is the book, Be a Free Range Human, Escape the 9 to 5, Create a Life You Love and Still Pay the Bills. So before going deep into my presentation, I would like to share that somewhere you and me have heard that it's not good to see the dreams. We have been told this line by our parents, and so many other people in our life. They tell us that it's good to see the dream when you are young and carefree, but it doesn't bring the food on your table. This has You must have heard this line from your parents or from the people living or from your family members. So this writer also used to listen this many of times in her life. So let's understand first who are a free range humans. A free range humans are new breed or rebels. They work when, where, and how they want. They are enjoying fulfillment and freedom. So free range humans are the new breed, or you can say the new rebels of this modern era, this information technology. Nowadays, what happened? Whatever the job we are doing, or others are doing somewhere, we are not that much having the content in whatever we are doing. There are so many people, they still do the job because they have to bring food on their table, or so many responsibility they have on their shoulders. So they, even they know what they want to do, but somewhere they don't dare to leave their job. It's with most of the people nowadays you can find, but nowadays there are some people who are the new breed, or you can say the new rebels, who has left their 9 to 5 job to just do whatever they want, what they love, and from where they want to work. Their new mission statement is fulfillment and freedom. The people who are doing 9 to 5 job, what they think that after retirement I will enjoy my life. They save certain amount of money and they think that after retirement I will enjoy my life. But the new rebellions, the new breed, they want to enjoy their life in the present moment. Whatever they are working, while they're working that, they want to enjoy their life. And where you will see these free range humans, you can see them enjoying on the beaches or in the restaurant or doing their home chores and work also. So these people will be there. And what's the benefit of doing the work that you love and the place from where you want to do? The benefit is that you will enjoy the freedom and you will be able to do more of the things, and you will achieve great success in your life. So these are the benefits. Doing what I love is the precondition of success, but first you have to figure it out what that is. So how can we understand? Nowadays most of the people, they want to leave the job or quit their job 9 to 5, but somewhere they are not aware that what they want to do, or just they want, if they are aware also, they don't have the support or have the self doubt. So let's understand how we can figure it out what I love to do or what you love to do. So for this, three things have been, three condition has been shared in the book. The first one is, for doing this, we can use a white sheet of paper and we can write three condition or three question. First one is, if I have ample amount or free time and money plus guarantee of not failing in the new project. Second situation is that you are in the job, but you have got 12 months off with full pay. And the third situation is limited. You can consider that you have limited time on this earth. Now what you are going to do? So by writing these answer of these questions, you can figure it out what you love or what I love. This has been shared by the Mehrnouz sir also, or you have must have heard from so many other mentor also. We have heard this question just now in the design 2025, and this question has been said by Pinaki sir also in his NLP in action. Just if you have the ample amount of time, free time and money, and the guarantee is also there that you will not fail, then what new project you will start. So by writing the answer of these question or in this situation, we can figure it out what we love to do. Now the common myths before you want to start up or you want to quit your 9 to 5 job, what the happen people, if you want some suggestion from the people, what they will tell you that you need to be perfect in everything. But what I feel that it's not essential to be perfect in each and everything whatever we want to do or we want to start. Just taking the first bold step is enough, and rest all other things will fall in your line. Second, what the myth people will be, their common myth is in our day-to-day life that you must be having some brand new idea. Here also I disagree that there is a brand new idea is not essential in each and everything. You must collaborate with someone. If you have some idea, you can collaborate with other people also, and you can do whatever you want to do. This is the AI world. This is a world of information technology, so we can do whatever we want, or do those who are the free rebels, they have chosen this path only. In our school days also, when you have attended PTM, sorry, in your as most of you are the parents, so you must have attended the PTM. Being a teacher also, I too take so many PTM and have attended my wards, my children PTM also. So what we have seen, what we have observed, that in our PTM, what we do, or even our parents, where you have score less mark, the teacher or the parents or other elders give us the advice to just enhance that subject. But where we have excel or got outstanding marks, nobody tell us to groom that, or nobody tell us to enhance that subject. So by this also, what I want to tell us that somewhere our education also have created some problems for us to excel in our life. If at that time during my childhood, if someone has told me that yes, Rajeshwari, you are in good in this subject, just carry it or make a means you can carry this subject as your favorite subject, or just if you have scored good marks, you can excel in this more, just read this more. But what we always advise, where we have our weaknesses, always we tell others to come up with their weaknesses, means get rid of their weaknesses. No one suggests us to strengthen our strengths, what I feel. So because of that also, somewhere we are lacking in our life. So now let's understand the types of free range businesses. If you want to get rid of the job that you don't love, there are the 5 businesses are there. The free range humans, they try to do this mostly when they leave their jobs. What they do, they start the restaurant. You must have seen so many people, they have started a restaurant. Then nowadays we can start our digital product also, physical product also, and services. You must have seen nowadays Zomato, Ola, then Uber, then Redbus, Bull. So all somewhere all these startups are the ideas of someone. Earlier they were in the job only, 9 to 5 jobs only. So we can, what we can do that nowadays, as we are living in the information technology, apart from whatever we are doing, if you are not loving that job or that work or the project, you can slowly you can switch from there. So the main idea has been shared in this book is this only, that nowadays there are so many people, they are the new rebels, or you can say the new breed. Be a free range human, as you can see the title of the book, and in that book you must have seen that the idea of quitting our 9 to 5 life, 9 to 5 job has been shared there. Earlier I was a teacher, now I have converted myself into a transformational coach. So how I implemented the idea of this book, I have shared this on different platform. I am sharing my own learnings and my own coaching skill. So there are many people in our group, only Milind is there, Pinaki sir is there, he also has shared so many times how he has left his job and started his own coaching business online. Vikas sir is also here. So many people are there. Simani is there, Mansi is also now coming with her business, Silpa, Silpa ji is also here. So when I was reading this book, and somewhere I felt very connected with this book. And after, during the corona, as our where I'm teaching now in DAV organization, at that time we can't go to school. So what we did, we have used our online platform, and from there I got the idea that apart from teaching, I love to do something else. I want to share my knowledge with the outer world also. So from there I shifted to from coaching, from teaching job to coaching. So like this we can start our new profession, or we can also become a free range human, a new breed of this era. So thank you so much for patient listening. This all I have to share. Nothing very special was there. You can share your experience also. Some of you all are doing your work apart from where you are in the job also, and you are trying to start a new business and other thing also.
After sharing so many things, you said that there is nothing good to share about. Are you crazy, Rajeshwari? सबके दिमाग घुमा दिया आपने कि इतना कुछ हो सकता है. And think about this. This author used this opportunity, leverage this opportunity to write a book.
Yes, yes.
Think about this.
And
And
now she is a consultant, and she is giving this means training to other people how they can launch their uh, products, or how they can get rid of their job where they are not enjoying.
yeah, and see, eventually this book has landed up on your hands, and then it landed up in this FELD review session, and maybe someday it will land up in my hand as well.
Yes.
कितना power है
I
एक
could
thought पे.
relate myself from this book, as I was a teacher earlier. Now I wanted, I mean, I enjoy speaking, and I thought, and my father is a very good speaker, so I just felt during Corona that I should. When I started seeing other people, other coaches work, then I felt I love this profession. So just you can think that this is my story also.
Yeah, awesome sharing, and that too in a nutshell. मतलब कहाँ से समय निकल गया आपने किताब का रिव्यू भी करवा दिया. Awesome.
It was in my hand, and I was thinking to present, but somehow I was just making excuse each and every, okay, karenge karenge. I was thinking, then I thought, no, let's do it.
Yeah,
There are so many
wonderful.
people like Pallavi, Sakina, me also, who want to start our own coaching business. We have not yet figured it out how to launch it, but somewhere in our mind, Ankita is also there, who is coming out with her own challenges and converting them into opportunities. So I thought by sharing this, it will be a great help to all the ladies who are thinking, even the male also, who are thinking to shift from their 9 to 5 job to their own startup. So thank you so much for taking out your time, precious time for me.
Thank you, Rajeshwari ji, for sharing your journey. Although आपने बुक को बेस बनाया, but for me it was your journey and it's so inspiring. Yeah, and it will motivate us to. मतलब it's never too late to मतलब um, to start your passion. And Ikigai also told us, na, कि when you do the job you love, then you never need to retire. And
Yes.
अभी रिसेंटली मूवी भी आई थी कि मतलब अमिताभ बच्चन की, जिसमें कहा था कि सेकंड इनिंग अमिताभ बच्चन की नहीं थी,
Hmm.
अब
Hmm.
की पता नहीं, नॉट आउट 80 नॉट आउट करके ऐसे थी. तो इट्स सो इंस्पायरिंग इन या इवन मतलब इवन आई एम सो मतलब मेरे को ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस में आई एम नॉट फाइंडिंग दैट मच चैलेंज being everything automation. So I am also wanted to start new vertical in my profession, maybe
Hmm.
it's, evaluation or in insolvency. So hearing you all is always an inspiration for me. Thank you.
Thank
and
you, Pallavi.
एंड जो मानसी हमेशा कहती है टू सिर्कनाइज कि यू आर ऑलवेज देयर, जो आपको सुनना होता है यू आर ऑलवेज प्रेजेंट एट देयर. एंड मे बी आपने वो मैसेज इतना क्यूरोसिटी वाला डाला कि आई वॉज नॉट प्लानिंग टू डू, मैंने अपना सारा प्रोग्राम रीशेड्यूल किया जस्ट टू ज्वाइन दिस सेशन.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot to me, Pallavi.
Yeah, thank you, have a great day and all the best for your new endeavors. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rajeshwari, thank you for sharing today's presentation. Very quick this thing on those slides. The digital products or the services or restaurant business, the slide which you presented, it really stuck with me. There is this term, earn the money while you are sleeping. So this is the power of this digital world. When you're sleeping, still people can buy your services, any of these services. No need to be present there. So it is actually there is no limit to amount of time. Like I work for 40 hours, I'm getting this money salary. So there is no stoppage to that. You can go to infinite level with this one, with this type of services. And it's nice to have this presentation. Another thought, when you say restaurants and all that, restaurant, the list you put the businesses. When you put the fixed mindset on it, you always think कि मेरा business कैसे चलेगा, like you are in coaching or everyone wants to be in coach and all that. But there is a million people that we used to discuss in our sessions. Yeah, there are millions people outside, and what I see around where I stay here, कि हर एक 10 step पे there is a salon, हर 10 step पे there is a beauty parlor. You know, so how they are getting the business? So that means business people need your service. Only you need to display that. You need to come out with and say that yes, you have, and that all your core strength which you are displaying in your product. So it's good that you got that this thing that you already said that your father is a communicator, nice speaker. So you already have that talent. Just show out, and you are already doing it. And we are all there to support you. Thank you very much sharing. It is motivating for me as well. Yeah,
Thank you so much,
thanks a lot.
Mayan.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Rajeshwari, ma'am. Thank you for this. Like, I'm really grateful that you have brought this topic up. And firstly, I was not, means it was in my dreams that I someday I will do teaching and business and all. One day, but I like to teach. But after, like, you gave me a purpose today, and with this new awareness, I can see that possibility for myself now.
Oh,
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
means a lot. So now Dr. Suhas Merchant is with us and he's going to share a very wonderful poem by Guljar ji.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'll just switch on this my video for a minute so that you all can see me. Yeah. I just finished my patients and I came home. So uh, so this is a very small poem. This has got a background of this thing. So during this I was to present this some 2 months back, but I couldn't. So this is what in Marathi literature or during Diwali, there are so many magazines are published in Marathi also. Must be in all languages in Marathi also, but there is a tradition of publishing a special issue during Diwali. In Marathi, that's called as the Diwali Anka. So as I'm in Maharashtra, so I know all these things. And let me introduce. I'm a practicing dentist, and I am a BA in mass communication journalism, and I have done 2-3 courses in yoga. I'm a yoga teacher, I'm a yoga evaluator, I'm a yoga instructor, and postgraduate diploma in yoga therapy and a therapeutic yoga consultant. I hope you understand what is therapeutic yoga consultant. We can, if you ask me, then in the end of the lecture I can tell you. But we'll come back to our the main topic. So during Diwali, they present some. There's a good festival, festive. Very good articles are presented in those magazines. So I came across one magazine, Ruturunga, and there was an interpretation of Gulzar, some few four poems, but one interpretation was by a good author, Vasant Abaji Dahake, and I decided to present it to our group friends. So this is from the Gulzar, who is the highest award in our literature in India, and he's a we call it a Nanpit awardee. So this poem is taken from his book, which is named 15-5-75. There are only 3 stanzas, but he has expressed the feelings of a tree in a very nice way. So we'll go step by step. First, we'll go from first stanza. So before that, I'll tell you, Gulzar has expressed the portraits of trees. Through colors and lines, a painter or artist draw the personalities of people or human beings. But Gulzar has described it through words, not by colors or by lines, as if the tree is in front of you with its inner feelings. So you feel it that the tree is speaking with you. A tree has a unique personality. They have their individual nature, oscillations, or moods. I'll just read first the Hindi first stanza. So this is from the poem Imli, Tamarind, Imli का पेड़. So कोसबात के नुक्कड़ पर एक मुस्टंडा पेड़ खड़ा है इमली का, उसका गुस्सा नहीं उतरता, अदरक जैसी मोटी मोटी गिरहे पड़ी है जोड़ों में, सारा दिन खुजलता है, एक्जिमा है. So this is the first stanza. So what Gulzar says, that a tree has unique personality. They have their individual nature, oscillations or of moods. When happy, they smile. It's grief. In grief, they are silent. They express their anger also. In fear, they shiver. The poet Gulzar feels all the expressions of a tree. A giant tree is very serene and complete in all senses. Mr. Hama has said, when an axe tree expresses its life-taking wound in front of us, we can imagine it. We can imagine its sad story. The remaining trunk of the tree, they also talk about the sad story of the tree. When such tree comes across, the poet Gulzar gauges the agony of the physical and mental pain of the tree. Gulzar points out this tree at the junction of Kosbad. Then that doesn't remain a tree, but like a human being having an existence, its live presence on earth. It has sorrows like us, diseases, psychosomatic diseases, etc. This giant tree at the junction of a Kosbad is very angry and is not cooled down. It is always angry. That it is what he observes. It's patient also. In its joints, there are swellings or overgrowth like a ginger. Every day, there is a itching all over the body, probably a eczema. Eczema is a mind and body disease because one can't express the sorrows or grief. They remain dormant in the body. Stress, anxiety, depression, surrounding environment, etc. So this is his first stanza. 1 minute. It's a half remaining. Stress, anxiety, depression, surrounding environment. No trees around it. All trees are cut in the vicinity of the tree. The human beings have cut all the trees. That is why the surrounding atmosphere is hot, humid. That is why this eczema disease is there. It is what the poet feels. One can't breathe. There is no air to survive. The trees are suffocated. environment affecting industries. The trees are cut to make highways. There are no trees seen in the distant vision. This situation makes the tree disturbed and depressed, and hence, as a result or effect, this there is a eczema. Eczema is a bit a psychosomatic disease. You can it is very difficult to cure that thing. So why this tree is angry and is not able to control the anger? So this is in the second stanza. जिस मोड़ पे है, उस मोड़ पे जब बस रुकती है, जल्दी जल्दी बीड़ी बुझाकर उसके बदन पर लोग बसों में चढ़ते हैं। पानी की पीक भी थूक दिया करते हैं उस पर। चक्कू से काटे हैं लोगों ने उसकी शाखों के डंठल। खड़े खड़े बस यूं ही उस पर ढेले फेंका करते हैं, इसीलिए तो उसका गुस्सा नहीं उतरता। So why the tree is angry? Because on this Coast Guard junction, the bus always takes a stop for the passengers. The passengers await for the bus, alight from the bus. They board the bus in hurry. Some passengers extinguish a bidi, but on the body of the tree. Some of them who are pan chewers spit a red on the body of the tree. Some people cut the raw branches or the delicate branches of the tree by a knife. Some miscreants just for fun throw stones on the body of the tree. That's why the tree is unable to control the anger. How people behave with these trees? Tree has an existence. It has a life. It is a life thing. People are not aware of it. There should be many trees like this tree. They should be taken care of to survive, to grow, to protect. We must love them like our dear ones. We human beings are part of this universe. Trees, water, animals, birds, stones, and pebbles are also part of it. Way generations back, our predecessors who were staying in the jungles had a thought of taking a permission from tree before touching it to get something from it. They had a strong belief that a tree is a living thing. They knew the tree's great hurt. Throwing stones on the trees, cutting it, spitting on it, all shows that the mankind doesn't love the trees. They cut them to make highways, erect industries, as if the trees are obstruction to mankind. Till yesteryears, there were trees all along the roads, spreading shadow along it. Currently, they are uprooted along with the roots, so that it shouldn't grow again also. Our forefathers understood the importance of the roots of the trees. Rabindranath Tagore says, in the ancient civilization of India, a jungle or a forest was at the aim, and said the roots of our civilizations are located in the forests or jungles. If we peep into the history of our generations have planted trees, the population dwelling in today's metro cities have no liberty or space to plant a tree. No architectural designs to do such things. Our relation with universe or nature is broken. On the contrary, we must replant the trees. We must have them. This is the only wish of that postbard tree. Now, again, there is a third stanza. This is the last stanza. भूरे लाल मकड़ों को जिंदा ही निगल जाता है अक्सर, बाह झटक के नीचे फेंक दिया करता है। अड्डी टप्पा खिलती गोल गिलहरी को चुटियां पाल रखी है उसने, टेक लगाए कोई या कोई जूता झाड़े उस पर तो चुटियां छोड़ दिया करता है। So sometimes this tree makes a fun also. It gulps down the red ants, throws away the playing squirrels. The tree has adopted those red ants. In some of them, in someone tries to clean the footwear on the tree, the tree attacks. The tree attacks by throwing ants on them. Only this much the tree is able to do, but the tree is angry from inside. एंड अगेन उसका गुस्सा नहीं उतरता। कोसबाड़ के नुक्कड़ पर इस मुस्टंडा पेड़ खड़ा है इमली का। दिस इज द लास्ट वर्ड्स ऑफ दिस थिंग। after reading this poem, what we understand or gain is that a tree provides shadow or shelter to both who cut and also to who nurture or protect it. Every tree gives something to our human race, and in return what it demands, it's a question mark. It demands love, respect with all the trees, all the trees. These trees, these birds, the human beings, the air, the water, all are hungry for love. All this is missing. That is why this tree is angry. The tree is not angry with the people throwing stones or splitting pan or extinguishing a BD, but angry with the system, the values, the planning, political system, the ideas of living under the pretext of development. The anger of this tree standing on the Kosbar junction is not dosed. This tree is standing firmly, holding the anger in it. Yes, this is the complete story, because that time I wrote this on the in the my notebook, and I was just reading it. So how do you feel? How do you like? I don't know.
Dr. Suhas, this is so touching.
Yeah.
This is so touching. Like I have also read this poem,
Oh my God, very
probably
good,
on the internet only,
very good.
and 12 lines, and it's like 12 million lives.
Yeah, yeah, really, really, really.
Okay. So, or probably we can say 1.2 billion lives.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was my interpretation when I read this poem for the first time. I
Oh,
only read it once only. It's not that first time or last time. That was my last time. Probably this is my last time as you were sharing the experiences.
yeah, yeah.
And what I could see that probably I also had the same perceptions when I was reading those 12 lines. But I only share the whole thing with one simple sentence, which I just shared. The 12 lines and one point, I said 12 million at that point of time. It was just a self-talk, it was not that I am
Yeah,
sharing
yeah,
it with somebody else.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The way you articulated it, the kind of words that you chose to share those perceptions, marvelous, my dear,
Oh,
marvelous,
I don't know. It came through my mind, and I was very much impressed
yeah,
by this poem.
marvelous.
Very much, very much. As if the tree is standing in front of you.
And probably one thing could be that since you are in a profession which deals directly with life,
Yeah,
life touched you.
yeah. Always, always it
It's not
touches
you
me,
touched
right?
life, life touched you. And this is your natural expression of that touch of life that probably you experienced while you was reading this poem.
Yeah,
और अगर हम बोलते ना हिंदी में, I'm not good in Hindi, but I know some words which are close with Bengali. One of those words is manthan. So what you did, probably you just did a manthan of the words, and that led to these series of insights, and I would say insightful insights. They are not just simple insights; they are insightful at the same time. So incredible, brother. Awesome. Thank you so much for this wonderful interpretation. Thank you so much.
thank you, Pinaki, for appreciating these things. I was doubtful whether I have written it nicely or no. I don't know, but I decided to share it. Uh, as everyone says, one must try and share it with everyone.
I would say, Swaz, you forget this five-letter word. Rather, remove this five-letter word from your dictionary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DOUBT.
Yeah,
This word does not exist. It should not exist in your life anymore.
yeah,
बचपन
that's
में
right.
गलती से आ गया था. Now you have no choice, but you can still make a choice.
Yeah, yeah,
One way of doing it is not to use this word in your communication now onwards.
yeah, sure, sure.
Now onwards.
Yeah,
आप
sure.
कभी भी इस शब्द का इस्तेमाल नहीं करेंगे, ना सुनने के लिए, ना बोलने के लिए, ना कुछ समझाने के लिए, ना कुछ समझने के लिए.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll follow it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Um, Dr. Suhas,
Yeah,
this is Shilpa here. I just wanted to tell you it was really deep and
yeah,
connected to nature. I
yeah,
understand, it really touches. And I
yeah,
think, first of all, I would like to tell you thank you for getting a poem. I enjoy poetry. So
yeah, yeah.
I think it was something unusual, not the usual thing, and it provokes us to think.
and you explained it so beautifully. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Shilpaji. Thank you.
I will also take the opportunity to tell Rajeshwari, because uh, I did not get the opportunity earlier. What stuck with me, Rajeshwari, from what you read in the book was about, focusing or strengthening the strengths. And nobody talks about strengthening the strengths. So, which I think was so apt. It's always easy to find faults. And I think if we as parents work on this, at looking only at the positive things and strengthening the strengths, the next generation will also be doing the same. So thank you so much, Rajeshwari.
Thank you, Silpa. And thank you, Dr. Suhas, sir. From your busy schedule, still you manage the
No,
time for sharing the poem. And it is really
no, no.
marvelous. And whenever I listen such type of poems, somewhere I feel very connected to the nature. And each and every day we see the trees. And whenever something is constructed, the first thing that we remove as human, we remove the tree only by feeling that they don't have the life. But they tell us lots of things and they give us lot of things till our whole life, whole journey. There is a very beautiful poem in our English book of Standard 4 of a tree trunk. When he was young, he gave there was a young boy. He was sitting under that tree and he was crying, what I will do, there is no one to play. Then that tree started playing with that by bowing his branches and all that. When the young boy, when he became attained his youth adolescence period, and after that he when he became a youth, or you can say a young boy of 25, 26, he married a woman. At that time he thought, now how to get the job. Then the tree told him that you just, and how I will make the house also, and what I will do in my life. So that tree told him that you cut my branches, you make your house, and some of the branches he used for doing any making furniture and all that. Something was said, I'm just forgetting. Miss, he gave him the way to do the job also and make a house also. Then after when he that boy cut all the branches, only the old trunk was left. Once again he came and he told that now I am alone, no one is there. I'm feeling stuck in my life, as my kids has left me, and I'm feeling cold also. I don't have my all that. Then that tree told him that, okay, whatever is left in me, just you cut it and burn it, and you will feel warmth. So whatever you said, I could relate. Thank you so much, Suhas sir, for bringing this poem with us,
Thank you
sharing
very much.
this.
Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Suhas. Yeah, just want to add on your this thing. Yes, as it Shipaji mentioned, it is a deep poem. Very meaning of the poem you explained very nicely. Let me tell everyone this Jnanpit Puraskar is very prestigious in Marathi literature, and we know Gulzar Saab again. He's for his poems basically, and yes, Dr. So you bring this particular to us because there is something for everyone here. My take on this thing is whenever we read this type of poem, like uh, trees are not trees has they are living beings. This is already proved in our science book by Jagdish Chandra Bose. But people forget and people cut the trees only because of the greed, okay, which they do not have any control on. Okay, how monstrous they are. But we need to see that whenever we read this type of poems and whenever we see the trees cutting and all that, yes, we feel bad because somewhere inside we are connected with nature. That is our default distinct. We are part of this whole universe which get hurt. So question goes to then what exactly what we need to do. Okay. So my take on that is there are groups and there are people actually working on this area. Okay. I'm part of those two groups. a plantation group. And definitely I will share the links if you want to join. But even if you like, for example, trees planting or trees is not just outside your home gardening as well. And that group is doing so nice. I'm part of that group for last 2 years. They help each other so much, like taking the care of the trees, your garden trees, your home trees, small trees. If you have any disease to that thing, this whole team actually help each other to take care of this thing. They are so loving to trees. And I'm part of those 2, 3 groups just because of this thing. The amount of love they share through the, so that is in in a way that trees are actually connecting all those group members. Okay, so I love that particular group. The daily they share the flowers and all that. That is how they keep connected. So yes, these type of poems actually make you think about your connection with the nature. And thank you again to you, Dr. Suhas, bringing this one, because yeah, somewhere we need this kind of reminders, because as Rajeshwari said in the first session, we are in this particular 9 to 5 mentality, and we need to come out of it and go into the nature. So nice. Both the sessions are really nice. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Suhas.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much. Only
Rajeshwari.
request to share those links of those tree lovers and everything.
Sure. And just to reminder, the both those groups are very strict in their rules and etc. They
Okay.
allow only advertisement, sales of seeds or plants and all that only on Saturday, Sunday. But otherwise, the admin of that group is very strict. But
Good,
yeah,
good,
that's
good.
why that group is really flourishing. Like the amount of members, and really I love that group. The way they take care of their plants, like babies. I seen that last for 2 years. Other group, they are totally into plantation. Like the admin of that group, yeah, he done around 1,000 trees plantation. Yeah, this year
Oh,
he
good.
achieved that. So it is as his lifelong goal actually to make everyone this thing. He's my school friend. But yeah, I will share both the links. Whoever wants to join definitely
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
We need to join this type of, at least support them. If I'm not doing any plantation, I'm honest about it. But at least I can support them. Whatever
Yeah,
they are trying to do. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Thank you.
that's right. I'm also a member of the local tree plantation team.
Awesome. Yeah. We need to part of this initiative. That is what the actual actions we need to take, for
Yeah.
our next generation. Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to add something, Dr. Suhas, and the rest of you. I had some family from Germany as well as some friends over, and there were some people who were coming here for the first time. And we traveled a lot in Mumbai as well as in Rajasthan. And one thing that really stood out for all of them, and it stands out for me too every time I come, that there's a tree in the middle of the road and they do not cut the tree. Yeah. And okay, I don't know if you know, but in the West, we drive very fast. And so such a tree would not be placed in the middle of the road, it would be just cut off. I don't know if such a thing exists here in India. One thing is that in Germany, you are allowed to cut trees only at in a particular season. You cannot cut trees whenever you like. For example, in the winter, you cannot cut trees. So if you are cutting a tree and I complain, then you have to pay a huge fine. I think there's something also similar over here. But what stood out for my guests was that not only that they saw people putting, going around the trees and praying, the tree was also considered as a holy symbol. Not only that, but how protective we were for the trees. So they took back this lesson, how important trees are for Indians. I just wanted to share that with you. And I have one request, Suhasji. If you have this in Marathi
Yeah.
or in Hindi, if you could just put it on our group or send it to me, I would really appreciate it. I want my mom to read it. Thank you.
Yeah. You want this full thing, this thing, or only the poem in Hindi, or the what a written article?
If you could send both, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Uh, Thank you very much.
Awesome. Now we extend time by 1 minute more. Yeah. Anyone wants to add? Otherwise, we'll keep the session exact 1 hour because I know there is dinner time, night time there.
Yes, this message is for Shilpa. Like Dr. Suhas said, he will try. If you want to make him do it, arrange something for him.
I'll do. Definitely. And
I
and
बोले बिना किदा.
and Rajeshwari, there is nothing like busy and all these things. Sometimes I get late. Not always I am busy. So I'm here for sharing all good things with all people. So there's no question
Awesome.
of this thing that I'm busy and I'm utilizing my time for this thing. No. We have to do some good things.
Yes, yes, so true.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Definitely, Dr. Suhas. Otherwise, I will chase you. I will make you get time of this thing because, yeah, definitely. As at the beginning, you shared your profession and your yoga or this thing. So definitely, that is the area we want to have more and more books on that topic and reading on those subjects and listening from the expert.
So
Reading,
we
yeah.
will do one session for Yoga Nidra sometimes.
Absolutely,
Time permits
absolutely.
it.
Those type of sessions.
Yeah, we will do.
Yeah, so everyone is welcome to come up with your
We'll do.
expertise and share
Definitely.
the summaries from those particular books. Yeah.
Now
Okay.
Pinak is after me. I have to share.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. All my session today.
I'm never after anybody. I am always with everyone.
I am after you. I am following you.
Yeah. Yeah. Follow each other and
Yeah.
enjoy your night and have a
Exactly.
nice weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have a nice weekend.
We are just
Enjoy,
following
guys.
each other. Wonderful session,
Good night,
Thank
everyone.
gentlemen
you.
and ladies.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
Thank
everyone.
you so much.
night.
Make your weekend amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.